everyone. I am Erica Litang from BSBM 1A and I will be the presenters of our team. Today, we will be having a collaboration by sharing the ways of proposing details by discussing briefly about the future sustainability development. But before we proceed, I would like to introduce first my teammates. Team Chasing Dreams. So these are the responsible presenters to be with me to discuss more about these presentations. So one of the team's sustainability expert, we create problem-solving sustainability development in year 2015. Sustainable development seeks to improve the quality of life on Earth. Environmental, economic, and social changes are essential to developing a society that is sustainable for years to come. Provided that the goals of sustainable development are met, our world can realize prosperity and equality for all. And it is meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs and also supports this long-term goal. With the implementation of systems, frameworks, and support from global, national, and local entities. So Mr. Lobog would first to discuss the needs of the following key factors.
The first challenge we encounter is climate change. The rising global temperature, extreme weather events, and overall destruction of our planet's delicate balance demand urgent action. To mitigate the impact of transportation on climate change, we need to design our cities and transportation system in a way that minimizes their carbon footprint. This involves embracing renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power, as well as implementing energy-efficient technologies in buildings and transportation modes. Another challenge is resource depletion. Our current transportation system heavily rely on non-renewable resources such as fossil fuels. This reliance contributes to the depletion of natural resources, which is unsustainable in the long run. To combat this, we must promote circular economies that prioritize recycling, reducing waste, and sustainable resource management practices. By doing so, we can minimize our dependence on finite resources and preserve them for future generations. In addition to environmental challenges, we cannot overlook the issue of social inequality. Access to efficient and affordable transportation is essential for all individuals, regardless of their socioeconomic status. To achieve sustainable transportation, we need to ensure that our cities are designed to promote social equity and inclusivity. This means providing equal access to basic needs like housing, healthcare, education, and employment opportunities for everyone. By addressing social inequality, we can create more sustainable and vibrant communities. Lastly, economic instability poses a significant challenge to sustainability in transportation. We need to design our economies in a way that encourage sustainable growth and resilience. This involves diversifying our economies and promoting sustainable job growth in sectors related to transportation and clean technologies. By embracing sustainable economic practices, we can create a more stable and prosperous future.
Today, I am Angela Miran. Based on these key factors, my team and I will propose the following design elements for the sustainable city. 1. Infrastructure. The city's infrastructure would be designed to promote sustainable transportation, including bike and pedestrian-friendly pathways, public transit, and electrical vehicles charging stations. Additionally, the city's infrastructure would incorporate green spaces such as parks and gardens to provide areas for recreation and promote biodiversity. 2. Housing. The city's housing would be designed to be energy efficient, affordable, and sustainable. This would include incorporating green buildings practices, utilizing renewable energy sources, and designing buildings to maximize natural light and ventilation. Food systems. The city's food systems would prioritize local and sustainable food production practices, including urban agriculture and community gardens. This would reduce the environmental impact of food transportation and promote access to fresh, healthy, and affordable food for all residents. 5. Waste management. This city's waste management system would prioritize reducing waste and promoting circular economies. This would involve implementing composting and recycling programs, promoting waste reduction, and utilizing innovative technologies to convert waste into energy. Governance structure. The city's governance structure would be designed to promote transparency, accountability, and community engagement. This would involve creating opportunities for public transportation and collaboration of utilizing data-driven decision-making processes to ensure the city in meeting its sustainability goals. That's all.
Certainly, here are some additional effective design concepts that will contribute to sustainable city development in 2050. First is compact and mixed-use development. Designing cities with compact and mixed-use neighborhoods reduces the need for long commutes, promotes walkability, and minimizes urban sprawl. This approach integrates residential, commercial, and recreational spaces within close proximity, reducing transportation emissions and fostering vibrant communities. Second is passive design and green building materials. Buildings will be designed to maximize natural lighting, optimize ventilation, and minimize energy consumption. Advanced building materials with high insulation properties and low environmental impact, such as recycled or sustainable source materials, will be used. Third is smart water management. Implementing smart water management systems that monitor water usage, detect leaks, and regulate irrigation can significantly reduce water waste. Efficient fixtures, grey water recycling systems, and drought-resistant landscaping will also contribute to sustainable water management. And lastly, biodiversity conservation. Sustainable cities will allocate green spaces for the preservation and restoration of biodiversity. Native plantings, urban wildlife habitats, and protected corridors will also enhance ecological resilience and promote a healthy balance between urban development and nature.
So for number 6, the Intelligent Transportation System. Integrated Transportation System will utilize real-time data and intelligent algorithm to optimize traffic flow, reduce congestion, and minimize travel time. This includes smart traffic signals, dynamic routing, algorithm, and real-time public transit information accessible through mobile devices. 7. Social and cultural integration. Design inclusive public spaces that foster social interaction and cultural activities will promote community engagement and well-being. Accessible parks, plazas, community center, and cultural institution will contribute a vibrant and cohesive urban fabric. 8. Green roofs and vertical gardens. Incorporating green roofs and vertical gardens on buildings will enhance insulation, reduce energy consumption, improve air quality, and provide additional green spaces. These features can also serve as a natural habitat for flora and fauna. 9. Community engagement and participatory design. Encouraging community engagement and involving residents in design and decision-making process will ensure the sustainable city development meets their needs and inspiration. This can be achieved through participatory workshop, citizen survey, and collaborative platforms. 10. Resilient infrastructure network. Develop an interconnected infrastructure network that can withstand and recover quickly from natural disaster and disruption and crucial of sustainable cities. This includes robust energy grids, redundant water supply, and adaptable transportation networks. These effective designs, combined with the previous mentioned concepts, can help create sustainable cities that are resilient, environmentally friendly, social, inclusive, and enjoyable places to live in 2025. Conclusion. Creating a sustainable city for a year 2050 requires a holistic approach that addresses the most pressing environmental, social, and economic issues of our time. By incorporating sustainable design elements such as renewable energy sources, green infrastructures, and circular economy practices, we can create a city that is resilient, equitable, and sustainable for our future generations.